The cancellations of drag queen storytime events in Victorian councils have had a negative impact on the queer community and the drag performers. These events were meant to be a safe space for people of diverse gender identities and sexual orientations to express themselves and to educate children and families about acceptance and diversity. By canceling these events, the councils have sent a message that the queer community is not welcome or valued in their areas. This can have harmful effects on the mental health and well-being of queer people, especially young people who may already face discrimination and bullying at school or at home. The drag performers who were invited to host these events have also lost opportunities to showcase their talents and to share their stories with children and families. Drag is an art form that celebrates creativity, individuality, and courage. It is also a way for some queer people to cope with trauma and to reclaim their identity. By canceling these events, the councils have denied the drag performers a chance to inspire and empower children and families with their stories. They have also deprived them of income and recognition for their work. The cancellations of drag queen storytime events in Victorian councils are a setback for the queer community and the drag performers. They are also a loss for the children and families who could have benefited from learning about different perspectives and experiences in a fun and engaging way. The response of the Victorian government, the police, and the community groups to support the LGBTQ+ events and to counter the far-right threats, such as the Rainbow Community Angels who wear huge angel wings to block out the protesters. The Victorian government has urged local councils to stand up to far-right groups that have been targeting drag queen storytime and other LGBTQ+ events across the state. The government has also offered support and funding to councils that want to host inclusive events for the International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia and Transphobia, IDAHOBIT, on May 17. The police have been working with councils and libraries to assess the security risks and provide advice on how to ensure the safety of the event organizers, performers and attendees. However, some councils have decided to cancel or postpone their events after receiving threats of violence from protesters. Others have moved their events online to avoid confrontation. The community groups have been rallying behind the LGBTQ+ events and showing their solidarity with the drag queens and rainbow families. One of the most visible examples is the Rainbow Community Angels, RCA, a group of volunteers who wear huge angel wings to block out the protesters and create a safe space for the events. The RCA was founded by Felicity Marlowe, manager of Rainbow Families Victoria and co-founder of Switchboard Victoria, LGBTQ+ support service. The RCA has been training and preparing to attend various events across Victoria, especially those that have been targeted by far-right groups. The RCA has also received support from other community organizations, such as -18, a youth-led LGBTQ+ charity that provides resources and events for young people. The RCA hopes to inspire more people to join them and stand up for diversity and inclusion.